Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today, as you know, I have been bitten by the crappie bug, and I haven't just been bit, I've been infected. So last week, I'm not gonna lie, I went out and I crappie fished for 4 days, and not every day we had that good of a day. So today's video is like 2 of those days combined. I went out by myself, and then later in the week I went out with Greg. So you're about to watch 2 days worth of crappie fishing. We're not doing a catch, clean, and cook, but we do have some fillets in the freezer. A bag here, some waffles for Leo, another bag here. And I think we have like 10 in one bag, 8 in another, and then 4 in another bag. So what is that, 22 fillets? Not too many, but you know, we're starting to stack up. We're starting to keep a good mess of crappie on hand. Also, I want to show y'all this just to show you how bad I've been bitten by the crappie bug. So this is my little fishing corner. Ignore it, it's a little messy right now. I got some 6-pound test line, another spool of 6-pound test. I re-spooled some combos yesterday, and I need to organize this line a lot better. Some 4-pound tests. Nothing's new in my crappie bag. Still got a box of hooks and then a box of jigs, so nothing new there. Got our little attractants and everything. All right, so I'm slowly starting to piece together like some good stuff that I can, you know, use, and it's gonna be very helpful. So Greg hooked us up with an electric fillet knife. I used this to fillet the last couple that we caught, and it's pretty sweet. And then it's rechargeable, it's cordless. So we got that. Also, my dad gave me his. Well, I borrowed it, but you know the father-son dynamic. Your dad gives you stuff and you kind of keep it, you know, tell him you'll give it back to him whenever he asks for it. So these are actually AFCO fillet knives, and they're actually really sweet. This isn't like a product plug or anything like that, but these things are just ultra sharp, and I've used them for a whole bunch of stuff. Like they're good fillet knives. They come as a kit. They're kind of expensive, but they come really sharp out of the pack. It's like a 7-inch, a 9-inch, and then like an 11, I want to say. All right, here are the 2 new combos. I got 2 Fluger Presidents, 6.6 medium light 2-piece combos. Both have 4-pound test line on them. So just stay tuned because we're gonna do a lot more crappie fishing. I've been bit. If you like the videos, just, you know, leave me a comment, let me know that you like them, so I can justify doing all these crappie fishing videos that I'm about to do. All right, so we're going out today, got like a 2-part video. Greg was able to show me some stuff about crappie fishing. I learned some stuff for myself in the first part of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. No catch, clean, and cook today. I'm trying to save. I want to do like a big one and invite some people over and, you know, kind of have like a little ordeal. So, all right, guys. So we are out crappie fishing again today. This wasn't the original plan. You guys really enjoyed the crappie fishing video. I really enjoyed it. I have been bitten by the crappie bug. I think it's official. I can say that. So that's what we're doing again today. This was not the plan. I woke up this morning. I had all my bass stuff packed, and luckily crappie stuff, I only have a little bit of it. I have 1 small tackle box and this 1 rod that's down here. So I I put that in the truck, and I was driving. I was on the phone with my dad this morning, got to talking, and we were having a good conversation. I'm like, I'm just gonna go crappie fishing. We got a good overcast day. I said next full overcast day we had like this, I'm going crappie fishing. Screw the bass. We're gonna go try to catch crappie. While they're here, while they're up shallow, while, you know, they're good and catchable right now, I feel like this time of year isn't going to last forever, so I might as well take advantage of it while it's here. And that is what I am planning on doing today. Hopefully we can just take advantage of this good crappie fishing while it's here, and I'd love it if it never left. We've had a few colder days the past couple of days, so I'm interested to see how that affects the bite, if it makes it any better, any worse. Hopefully it'll make it a little bit better. And hopefully it'll drop the water temp down a little bit so these crappie will stay up shallow. But I don't really know too much about like seasonal patterns of crappie. I haven't done, you know, I haven't done like a whole bunch of crappie fishing. What I've done really has just been over these past couple of weeks, and I think it's safe to say I have been bitten by the bug. The bug didn't bite me. It's like, I think the crappie bug is like a tick, and it's like latched all the way onto me. So we got the fish finder out today. Last time we didn't. It's a little noisy. Got some fish out here in front of us. Just an easy cast. There we go. Little small crappie. I don't think it'll keep. It's our first one, though.
So he might keep actually. Nope, first one's too short. Whoa. All right, boys, got our first one. Cool. There's one. Another small one. He might keep. Yeah, he'll keep. He looks long enough. All right, that's two. Both of them have been too short. There's one. Hopefully he'll keep. He looks a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like this one's the longest one, but also I felt the same way about the one we caught before this one. Let's see. It's number 3. Hey, a keeper. All right, boys, our first one. So what we do for the first one, we put the first one on the grips, just in case we don't catch any more. That's what I've done the past couple of times, put the first one on the grips. If we don't catch any more, then he goes back. But hopefully we are able to catch a few more, so we'll have dinner. Let's go see if we can get a couple more. And my strategy with the live scope necessarily isn't like trying to cast at them. I just want to see that they're down there. Like, I just want the validation. I'm using my forward facing sonar more as like how you would use your side or down imaging, just seeing that they're there and then just casting in the general direction. Because one, this little crappie jig's kind of hard to see. There's another one. Oh, he came off and pulled off. This little crappie jig's kind of hard to see down there. It's not kinda, it is hard to see. So then also I'm keeping this attractant on there too. Those little things, I don't know if they catch fish or catch fishermen, but every time I have one on, or like if I make a couple casts without them and then I put one on, I normally catch one. So I think they definitely work. And then also there's another one. This one doesn't feel as big, but also he hasn't broke yet. That's normally a good sign with the bass, but we aren't bass fishing. Oh, he's definitely small. Let's see. Yeah, definitely short. There's another one. He doesn't feel too big either. Oh, saw the kayak and took off. I think he might keep. I think he's bigger. It's weird that we're catching smaller ones today, and I wonder why is that, because the other day when we were out here, they were all big, and I probably caught, you know, I catch like 2 or 3 small ones, but the rest of them would be keepers. Oh. Another small one. We got 4, but they're all small. That's weird. There's another one. There we go. That's a good one. That one will keep. He has to. Let's see. Yeah, that one's almost 10 inches. I feel like I need like a song whenever I pull the stringer out, like, oh, he's keeping fish. Oh, he's keeping fish. Maybe the song shouldn't go like that, but it should be something to that tune. Oh, the fish going home. Oh, this fish going home. Something that y'all can sing to. I'm gonna come up with something. Y'all get back to me on that. I'm gonna figure a song out. Oh, we keeping fish. Oh, we keeping fish. Oh, this fish going on. Oh, this fish going on. Turn on the grease. He going. You know, I was a pretty stone cold bass fisherman. I was the guy that, you know, you walk by the crappie section of Bass Pro and people are standing in it. You're like, yuck. I can't believe people even fish for those things. But then you taste one and you're like, I can't believe people fish for bass. I went into Bass Pro yesterday. I didn't even walk through the Bass Pro, or I didn't even walk through the bass section. I went straight to the crappie stuff, and I was just eyeballing all the crappie stuff. Which, the cool thing about crappie stuff is, like, there's kind of a limit. Like, with bass fishing, I feel like, whoa, he was playing chicken on me. I feel like with crappie gear, like, there's only so much stuff that you can get. Like, there's only so many colors, there's only so many companies, everything's kind of the same. But whereas with bass fishing, like, you can get as crazy with bass fishing as you want to. So that's kind of what I like about crappie, is like, I can keep this little tackle box in my truck, and no matter where I go, if I think there's crappie to be caught in the area, I can be, you know, fairly equipped to go catch them. All right. We haven't been out here for that long, and we've already got, what, how many have we caught? 5 with 2 keepers, 6 with 2 keepers. Man, this is so much fun. Then the good thing about it is, I've said it, I feel like in all the catch and cooks that I've done, but crappie, to me, it's just kind of like a good social food. Like, you can invite, you know, your buddies over. It's kind of one of those things like playing golf or going fishing, or like, you just go do it, and then it's a reason to hang out with friends. It's just something, you know, you can all sit around the table, you know, fry crappie, catfish, whatever fish you prefer, and go and hang out. Like, it's just kind of one of those relaxing things. It's not even so much about going out and catching them and, you know, trying to kill them every day. But you catch 10, you got 20 fillets, and 10 fillets a piece is more than enough for you and a buddy. But, you know, you got more people, you're gonna need a few more than that. But it's just a cool, you know, it's good and relaxing. Like, it's just a good change of pace. And me personally, it's just fun to, you know, go try to target a new fish, learn something about a new species. The more days you put out in the water, the more hopefully you'll pick up on the species. And, you know, I think crappie are a pretty interesting fish, because when you're catching them, you can catch them really good, but also they can just disappear like that, which will happen. You know, you can come over here and you can catch 10 and think you're going to catch a limit off of this spot, and then they just leave, which with live scope now, it's kind of a little bit easier to figure out where they went, because they could just go, you know, 30 yards in any direction. But another one. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, yes, sir. There's the big one. I feel like I'm supposed to measure. Oh. I feel like I should measure all of them, but he don't need to be measured. This one don't need to be measured. That's a big one. Oh, yeah, that one's almost 11. Well, I'm literally right over the spot where I just caught that last one. There's no denying that. There's a crappie. It's been a minute. That's a good long one. That'll help. All right, that's number 4. I think he'll keep. Let's see. Yeah, 10-incher. We went a while without a bite. I switched up my color. I got a unpainted head, and I think this color's called Patriot. I'm throwing all 1/16. That's all the stuff that I have. I talked to Greg last night. I think on the way back home, I'm gonna stop by Bass Pro Shop and get some 1/32 size stuff. So when they stop biting this, I'll just downsize my head, and hopefully that'll give me a better result. Or I'll be able to, you know, it seems like I can catch a few without any of the attractant on it, and then the bite slows down, and then I put the attractant on, and they start biting again. And then I think my third step will be downsizing the head, because I mean, I can see there's still fish down there. They're just not paying it any attention. And it's weird. I can't imagine like being able to sit in one spot and catch 30. And I know it happens, but just how all of my experiences with all of these fish have been, it seems like you catch, you know, 3 or 4 of them, and then they get smart. They're like, oh, Johnny still ain't came back yet. That doesn't really, that feels like a bass. Yeah, no, that's That's a big crappie. Let's go, boys. There's another one. That's a good one. The best ones are the ones you don't have to measure. Look at that one. It's a good long one. Almost 11. No. All right, boys, now we got 5. I don't think I've ever caught any crappie out of this spot, so that's kind of cool. Every time I see a tree, I'm like, oh, there should be crappie there. Oh, there has to be a couple. Man, that doesn't look good. I was trying to wait out the overcast, but I hope the overcast doesn't come with rain. There was no rain in the forecast, but I'll try to stick it out. The wind sounds like it's starting to pick up over there. As long as there's no thunder and lightning, the only thing that sucks is I'm like kind of far away from the truck. Actually, I'm very far away from the truck, so it's gonna take us about 30 minutes. So hopefully I can hear the thunder in the distance if it is going to thunder. But best case scenario would be it's just overcast. I just let that sit for way too long. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've been throwing those a little bit too. But they don't come in the variety pack. Yeah. In the VMC. So I've been having to, I only have 2 of them left, or 3 of them. Yeah, I really feel like crappie fishing might be my new favorite thing. It's my new hobby. You know, you get obsessed with something for a couple weeks at a time.
I'm telling you, it's been on your system for a while. Because you got live though, so I know you got a different type of bug than you.
Well, for me, the live scope isn't so much even like casting at the fish that I see. Live scope for me is just knowing that they're there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like live scope, I just see that like, okay, there's fish there, so like I should keep making casts in this area versus like, okay, I'm casting at this individual fish, you know, one of them. And it's like seeing them and then it's just like getting them to follow it. Yep. All right, guys, so we got another crappie fishing video today, and you might notice the boat that we're in. I had to call up the crappie expert. Well, actually the crappie expert called me and I asked if he would come out to the crappie spot and come educate me on the best way to catch crappie. So what we're going for, dude, should we say that we're just going for a limit today?
Yeah, a good 1 minute limit will be due and should be doable in a couple hours.
Let's say we're going for a 2-man limit today.
Well, we're gonna have to buckle down and get on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buckle down and get on. There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a real nice one. And we did bring the net.
That's okay. Hey, first one, boys.
Give me some, bro.
Yes, sir.
You sure you're not the crappie expert?
No, I would never disrespect you.
I'm just a fake man.
I have so much respect for you for going out and standing and, cause like it's just finding them. Like once you start catching them, that's the easy part.
Yep.
That one will keep for sure.
Hell yeah. Okay.
What stringer do you want? I have a stringer. Watch out for your stuff.
We can put those on the. What else is it? I got 2 stringers in here.
Okay. All right, boys. Here's the first one. Looks like a good snack to me. My mouth's watering just looking at it.
Oh yeah, man, I'm getting hungry. Oh man, I'm about to.
That ultralight rod that you gave me is so much nicer than that medium light old school stringer today.
Yes, sir. We'll start off with that one. And
Hey, you just go through the gills with this?
no, just clip them on.
Where you go through the mouth?
Oh
or
yeah,
you go through the gill?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Where you start, top or bottom?
I start on the bottom.
Bottom?
Work my way up because I started from the bottom.
Right.
Hell yeah, bro. That's a good quality black crappie. Look like a little
Just like that?
Look, yeah. That's perfect. We'll toss them down over here on the side of the boat.
All right. See you later. You're coming home with us. We own you now. Cool.
There he is.
Got him?
Yep.
Fish?
Yep.
There you go.
Back up off on it, yeah. It's a pretty good one.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Oh, that's a big one. Should I land them? Oh, dude, that's probably the biggest one ever out of here. You have the record. Congratulations. Oh yeah.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at that. Full of eggs. Old female.
Yeah.
Had to switch to the old. This is where it all started for me. Old Patriot.
Well, all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The first day I ended up coming home with 5, and then the second day when me and Greg went out, we only caught 2. Caught 2 good ones, 1 apiece. So we're definitely gonna have to go back out with our country cousin Greg. We only had like 2 or 3 hours to fish that day, so we kind of had a shorter period, or we didn't have as much time to work with as what we would like to have. But it's all good. We got a whole bunch of time, and I pray these crappie aren't going anywhere because it's so much fun. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. Also, let me know, how do you feel about the crappie content? Do you want to see more of it mixed in? Also, do you want to see some other species? Because I've enjoyed this so much. Might even try some catfish, I feel like that's really the only other thing that we have here is catfish. But we'll find something. We can find something to get into. White bass, stripers. We'll see.
Chasing the bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at him block, watching him flop. Used to see this in my sleep. When I ain't had shit on my thoughts in the car, I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.